Hello there, I'm Chef Johnny, and this is Texas Style Cuisine. Got a special dish for you. We've been getting people asking for side dishes. So tonight, I'm going to be roasting up some root vegetables. Very good recipe. I think you're going to enjoy it, so stick around. I tell you what, we have had a rough time cooking tonight. The rain is coming down here. It is pouring down. Could not get set up the outdoor kitchen. So we're in the house, had a kind of a totally, not totally different, but I had a different thing I was going to do tonight. I had a chicken dish I was going to do, and I'm still doing the roasted vegetables. But not able to grill those chicken breasts up outside, so I'm going to save that recipe for later on. We're going to be cooking those off in the oven for you, though, and I'll give you a sneak peek of what they look like, because it is a wonderful dish. But we're going to get started on those, and there's not a whole lot to it. I have some nice multicolored potatoes. I like to use fingerling potatoes. They didn't have those at the store tonight, so I just got the little small round ones. They're going to roast up really well, and we're just going to get our other vegetables out. And there's not a whole lot to it, is what I was saying is. The thing is, you want to have your vegetables kind of in a uniform size. Now, I've already washed all these vegetables, and I'll let y'all see how pretty they are. They really are some lovely vegetables that can go in this pan of our different root vegetables. So getting these cut up, the main thing we want to do is try to get them uniform in size. But I have some turnips that's going in there tonight, a sweet potato along with my colored potatoes, some nice bulbed onions. Those are going to be really nice in there. Just some plain carrots, a little red onion is going to go in with it. And I have some nice, I was able to get some small beets that's going to go in there tonight. And I tell you what works nice with this, if you can get small, the golden beets or the candy striped beets, those are very flavorful. I like them more than I do just the plain red beets, but that's all I could get tonight. So I got the smallest ones I could find, and we're gonna kind of half those, maybe quarter those to get them a little smaller so we get a little more uniform cooked. The other thing is your turnip. Now, the only thing I'll peel is gonna be my beet. I'm gonna peel that, but as far as everything else, we're gonna leave the skin on and cook it like that. So I'm going to start with my my sweet potato, and I'm just going to take the end off. And again, these have been sliced already. I'm going to go about, or they've been washed already, about 1 inch, and cut through it. So these are going to be in that 1 inch size. And there's only 3 of us tonight, so I'm not just going to cook up a whole lot. And this bigger one, I'm going to take it and I'm going to cut it in quarters. That way we'll get a little more uniform cooking to it. That sweet potato's done. And I tell you what, it's just that time of the year. Fall's fixing to be around. We're fixing to have some, we're going to cut that one in half. It's a little smaller, so we went in half with it. So there are my sweet potatoes. Now my turnip. I'm going to take the end off where the stem was. If you want to peel your turnip, feel fine. You can peel that turnip. It's not going to hurt anything. And I may not use this whole turnip tonight. I may just use part of it. Like I said, it's just me, my son, and my wife tonight. No one else. Again, we're going about a 1 inch piece. And I can come back, and again, I'm going to cut this in about thirds. So I have some nice pieces of turnip here. I'm going to cut that one up some. Just kind of look through it and get them where they're starting to look a little more uniform in size. And then once you do that, they're ready to go. Turnips are ready. Move them to the side. Take my carrots. They're washed, skin on. I don't mind the skin on at all. Now with a carrot, what I do is as it gets smaller in diameter, I usually get longer. So this first one, I'm going to go about that 1 inch. We're going to go 1 inch for a little while. And as you can see, it's getting a little skinnier. I'm getting a little bit longer on my cuts. 1 carrot in. I think I'm going to put 2 carrots in tonight. I got another nice, if you get a nice fat carrot, it works really nice that way. I think more so than the thinner carrots. They just roast up better. Bulb onions. I'm going to take them, and I want to leave part of the greens on. So I'm going to go about right there with my bulb onions. they're ready to go. Move the greens to the side. Might save them for something else I'm going to do here in the next couple of days. Red onion. So, root off, stem off. I'm just going to quarter this onion. Right there. Now for my beets. Got some nice beautiful beets here. Like I said, I am going to peel the beet. I'm going to take the end off. I think everybody wants to know, how do you peel a beet without getting beet juice all over you? Well, if you buy them with the stems, you can kind of take it here and you can peel around and you can get that peel off of this beet and you don't have to touch it. And when you buy them, usually on the stem, they're usually a little younger, a little smaller one anyway, so works good. I like to have a smaller beet, even smaller than this, half this size. If you can get those golden beets and some of the different beets that they have that are very flavorful, and you can get a lot of different colors that way. I want this to be a very colorful dish. Beet one is peeled. Let me peel a couple more beets and then I'll get back with you. Have some beets cut up here now, or peeled, so I can cut them. I'm going to go right there. I'm going to go right through the middle. Right through the middle again where they're quartered. So that works good. So we've got all of our vegetables ready now. Let me show you the seasonings we're going to put on them. Have a nice bowl. We're going to put them in simply to mix the vegetables up on. Have these ready now. So I'm going to start dropping my vegetables in here, except for my onions, because if I toss them, they are going to they're going to get broke up, and I don't want to break those up any more than they already are. So, onions are out. It's okay to put your bulb onions in. Now, everything's in my bowl, so we're going to start seasoning these up. First thing is, you need a little bit of oil. Now, for my oil, I actually cooked up about 4 slices of bacon a while ago, and I just got the fat that's rendered off of it, and that's what we're going to coat these vegetables with. Now, I'm just going to kind of start tossing these in the oil. That oil is going to help all my seasonings stick. I'm going in first with some garlic, black pepper. I have some sea salt. And I'm not measuring any of these. It's just kind of by the way they look. That's what I'm doing here. This is just Italian seasoning. If you don't have Italian seasoning, you can use, sometimes I'll use oregano and basil. Works really nice on this. Or if you want to, you can use fresh thyme. Goes nice with it also. So those are kind of done. And I'm going to take some of my potatoes here. I'm not going to cook them all, but I'm going to cook a few of those in there. How about that right there? Just toss those in and get them coated with the oil also. But these are looking like I have oil all the way over them. So what I'm going to do is, kind of here, I'm going to take my vegetables out, get them on my pan. You see the pink from my beets is on my turnips, but that's all right. That's just adding color to this dish. Nothing wrong with that at all. I've preheated my oven to 425 degrees. So this is going to go in there for about 30 minutes. About halfway through, I'm going to get in there and I'm going to toss everything around, move it around on the tray. I'm just going to take a pastry brush, and with my leftover marinade that I have here, I'm going to coat my onions real good with it. Now, if you wanted to, you could spray your sheet pan, but this has enough oil on it that I didn't think I needed to, so I did not do that. But now I'm going to put these in the oven. We're going to set the timer for 30 minutes. At 15-minute mark, we're going to go in and toss them a little bit. Our vegetables are out of the oven, and they are looking pretty. If you look close, you can see that they have some browning on them from that. What I did was I went 30 minutes, just like I told you. Then I moved them to broil for about 4 or 5 minutes and just put a little more color on them. But we have some beautiful, beautiful sweet potatoes. Our red potatoes are cooked up nice. Here's a piece of turnip. It's nice and it's tender. Don't know how cool it is yet. Been sitting out for a little bit. That's good. You know, turnips can have a real strong flavor to them, but when you roast them, it miles the flavor of those. But chicken's ready. I'll be able to show you how we're going to plate this up. But anyways, you can see these vegetables just turned out really good. That bacon on there, I tell you, oh, reminds me, bacon. Took my pieces of bacon, chopped them up, so we have bacon bits now. And I'm going to sprinkle bacon bits across the top of these vegetables. And that's just going to give people eating them just a little nice surprise every once in a while with that little bit of bacon. Let me get this plate up and we're going to show you how it looks with our chicken. We have our chicken on the plate. I'm going to get some of our vegetables now. Scoop these up. They are going to go wonderful. I tell you, this is a great Thanksgiving dish. Got some red. I want to make sure I get one of my potato or my bulb onions on there. And we need to get some of these potatoes. There's a red potato. Where's one of the white ones? White potato. And make sure I get some turnip. I've got some sweet potato on there. Y'all can see that, but that is just a lovely dish. And this chicken is a wonderful chicken. I was going to grill it tonight for you. What this is, it's a smoky paprika and garlic chicken breast. It's supposed to be grilled. Rain stopped me. I had to put it in the oven. So we cooked that up. I'm gonna do a video on this. If y'all want to see the video in a hurry, put some comments down there saying cook the chicken, because I'm gonna do that. But I'm gonna let y'all see this. We're gonna open this up, and you can look. That is nice, and that is a moist chicken breast. You can see the moisture in it. And that marinade that it was in with the garlic and the paprika, some lemon juice, salt, pepper, garlic. Ooh, the chicken's hot. See the steam coming off of it? That chicken's excellent. Great chicken breast. Y'all have seen my supper tonight. That's what it is. Smoky paprika and garlic chicken breast cooked in the oven. And then we had our roasted root vegetables. And they came out great. I hope you give these root vegetables a try. Remember, if you want to see the chicken breast, put it down below going, hey, give us that chicken breast recipe. But where I want to do it is, it's really great out on the grill. So when we do it, I'm going to do it out on the grill and show you how it's done out there. But a great meal, great vegetables. Impress your friends, impress your family. I tell you what, this is a good one, and very, very enjoyable. Many different flavors flowing through there. You get that garlic, you get that Italian seasoning, you know, the peppers coming in behind it. It is just a great meal. So thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. Remember to tell your friends and family about us. Share us on your social media. And we're going to see you down the road on Texas style barbecue and cuisine.
How them boys put food away beats all I've ever seen.